Dream Team, it's your boy Neal back with another reaction video, guys. Here we are with the best battle of 2023 so far. I'm hyped to jump into this, or the best battles 2023, because I haven't kept up with each race of 2023. I've been keeping up with the highlights of each race, and basically it's just been Max Verstappen, Checo winning every single race, Red Bull completely dominating the fields. But let's look at some of the other battles that go on not in first place. Before we jump in, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, ring notification bell, get a video a thumbs up so it gets suggested. Where we go?
Oh, he's getting into the back of his rival. Piastri onto the grass. Who gives an inch here? Wheel to wheel into the final chicane.
There we go.
It's going to be really tight. He's got DRS again. Hamilton's got to cover the inside, and he doesn't enough.
Oh, to the inside goes Fernando Alonso. That famous message all those years ago. All the time you have to leave a space. And that was so close on the inside. Hamilton did leave a space. Alonso slithered to the inside, and it was very slow on the apex. Now, what's the contact here on the cutback? Let's find out.
I don't think there was there?
No, he actually just, or did he overreact? Did he think Hamilton was coming into the side of him?
And I don't know, he probably thought Hamilton was. It didn't look like there was contact made, but I would have gotten a little scared too, Fernando, knowing that there wasn't no room for Hamilton to come in there. But Hamilton said, I'll make room. You know what I'm saying? So you see Fernando engage the DRS, pass up Lewis Hamilton. Hamilton says, no, 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 and then comes right back. Keep it rolling. Number 9.
Is this the moment for Charles Leclerc, who won the Austrian Grand Prix 1 year ago? He was chasing Max Verstappen in the sprint here last year. He's been sent to the outside late on the brakes, but he still doesn't have the momentum. Does he have the switchback? Ocon, he's tried to defend this one, but now Leclerc very close, throws an elbow, takes the place, and still Ocon dives to the inside. Brilliant racing on the edge from these two.
Oh my, that is nice.
Great racing. Leclerc moving almost towards the grass for Ocon, but just left enough space. Not a paper's width between them at one point, but Ocon sent it in. If you lose the place, you're out of the points. You might as well give it a bit of a hurl in there, and he did.
Was nice.
Battle rages on.
That was nice.
Hamilton making the place, better traction than the Haas, checks the left-hand mirror, and there is Magnussen, inside line for Lewis Hamilton. Mercedes goes through and gains another position as Magnussen dives back to the inside, does fancy racing Hamilton, and he takes back the place. But this is a never-ending story with the switchback moves around the outside. Does Hamilton fancy it? He'll keep the foot in. Is the room as they get to the exit corner, a move complete for Lewis Hamilton.
I think Lewis forgot who he was racing for a minute there, giving Magnussen the chance to come back. Certainly hasn't caught up on the Canadian Grand Prix and all that melee in the midfield. He fights till it's absolutely done, does K-Mag, and there it was. Good move in the end from Lewis around the outside of turn 6, takes the place.
Yeah, that was awesome, though. These are so fun to watch, bro. There's like one pass and then the other pass and then they come back and pass, and it's like, who's going to end up ahead?
Is there a chance for a wheel down there? That would be brave if Gasly tries it. Albon, there, gives him the room. They're still side by side, and Gasly will surely take the place if he can get on the power earlier. And he does so. Tidy move, Pierre Gasly.
This was the start of it then through Fagna. You brace for impact through the second part of that as well. And then we go side by side still through Stavolo. The Williams has got no grip through these corners, so Gasly can be quite aggressive.
Can Hulkenberg get past? No, and he might get shuffled back. And Yuki Tsunoda says, okay, you fight amongst yourselves. He goes past one. Can Yuki Tsunoda find the way past another? These three are putting on a show. They're in the same order that they were before. Tsunoda feeling brave on the brakes, getting past Joe, and he will go on the attack. All of that caused by Ocon coming out of the pits, who says, oh, enjoy that battle, I'm off.
Beautiful racecraft from the three of them, though, wasn't it? Hulkenberg tried to do the move again that he put on Tsunoda as Tsunoda came out the pits. They all got bunched up, and that was just superb stuff from Tsunoda in the end. Joe thought about trying to come back again.
Tsunoda, like, I appreciate y'all. You fight amongst yourselves, and you know what I'm saying? Just let me get past y'all. I appreciate it. He ended up getting past one, but not the other. But I like Yuki, but I do feel like Yuki got to start showing some more results here soon.
one of them late lunge, really late lunge for Lando Norris, who's done it again. Does he have the momentum to take the place? Oh, Norris is so late on the brakes into the hairpin, but Valtteri Bottas will try to fight back. Finally, someone is able to force a move in this battle. Upper place for the moment goes Norris to P9, wheel to wheel into the final chicane, but it's Norris later on the brakes. It's Norris going through, and that's a fine way to get past. Norris once again at that hairpin adores that part of the track.
I love it. That was great from Lando then.
That looks so scary, bro. That legit looks so scary. Shout out Lando Norris. I absolutely love watching this dude drive. I think he's phenomenal. But that looks so
Just
scary.
saw the gap. You've got to get unconventional if you possibly can. And he was actually really quick off the corner before it. The chicane of 8 and 9 took so much curb on the left-hander that allowed him to stay close. He's on a different part of the racetrack to everyone around him. And it just meant he had a straight exit, could get close and finally make the move.
Piastri being attacked by Sergio Perez. Perez, there's the late defensive move from the Australian driver who hugs the apex. He says, go the long way round, nothing between the two of them, but it's better grip, better traction, and the DRS, and 4th position for Sergio Perez.
Perez needed that. That was an aggressive move around the outside. Piastri not giving it up as he runs out onto the grass.
Dang.
Brilliant piece of driving from both drivers there. Late move from Piastri, but fair enough. And then he opens the steering. Your eagle eyes are going to have to tell me whether there was some contact there. But I love how Piastri comes back at him again in turn 2.
Yeah, I thought he was fully sending here as Perez gets the elbow out. I think there was contact at turn 1.
Yeah, it was so close between the two.
Such a great driver, yeah. Piastri going in that grass kind of got him. But Oscar Piastri, another phenomenal driver, bro. Yeah, these battles are absolutely awesome.
Perez is really close. He's going to have a dive here towards Vale. Down the inside, Sergio Perez has a look to try and get past Carlos. Carlos gives him space. And thankfully they don't touch, but he's now got it on the exit and he's through.
Nicely done, Checo. And now the Williams of Alex Albon's going to try to capitalize on the Ferrari side by side into Stowe.
Wow, he's done it. Alex Albon gets past Carlos as well. Alex has gone up into 8th place. Oh yes, from Alex Albon. Really good commitment at first corner.
The difficult task is set again for Carlos Sainz, who will hold that inside line.
That was
close to banging wheels.
Jesus.
And he says he's going to fight him all the time here. But it'll be better traction now for Perez. It'll be the inside line. And it will be DRS for Sainz, who will try and fight back for the last step on the podium. He's got the DRS. He's got the place back. Will they give each other room? Brilliant battling from these two. It's tight once again. Applying the power.
My God, bro.
It's side by side. Who gives an inch here? As we go into the infield, Sainz stays ahead.
Superb racing.
That was crazy.
Absolutely superb there from both of them to have the space, but Sainz holding on still on those used tyres in the slower car.
That was nice. That was a nice battle. Shout out Carlos Sainz. That was a nice driving.
Fernando Alonso's maximum, he knew at the start of the day, was going to be a place on the podium. But what sort of traction has he got now? Oh, he's hit into the back of his rival as they go down the hill. And Alonso had such better traction that he nearly creeped right into the back of Carlos Sainz.
I tell you, we've not only learned it's a fast car, we've learned it's a strong car because we had his teammate whack him. Is he going to do the same as he did to Hamilton?
Is he going to go to the outside, to the inside? Dare he try it again? Oh, and Sainz was wise to it, but the lockup is going to mean that they're basically parked up as they apply the power now. And Alonso gets a little bit of slipstream, and he's making the move. Sainz is nearly driving him off the road.
God.
Fernando Alonso is onto the podium once again in Formula One. What a debut he is having with Aston Martin.
So this one almost looked a little bit sloppy from Fernando's point of view, I think. He gets on the throttle and now he's just punching out. He just misjudged it. There was such a big difference in speed with the ability that Alonso was on the throttle compared to the traction of the Ferrari. And he just drifts wide and hits the right rear of Sainz.
Fernando Alonso in Formula One for 22 years to the day yesterday, thinking about another move to the apex. And then by the time that he got the power down, it was aggressive, but he found his way back.
Look how close this gets. Oh, whisker.
That's
a great racing.
That's freaking nice, man. Such a dope sport, man. That's all we got. You guys got a favorite video suggestion? You can subscribe to Patreon or drop it in the comment section. It's your boy D Neal. Out.